Hi! Now I want to show you how you can add a time intelligence calculation group with just one click. First of all, we'll head into this blog post, and here in the time intelligence calculation group we have a couple links to my original post, also to my GitHub link. This is already in the Tabular Editor scripts repository. And here I even received some collaborations already. So anyway, we just copy the code, and this time I want to show you how it works with Tabular Editor 3. So we'll open the application. Okay, so finally it opened. Now we'll see here I already have a dynamic measure calculation group. So here I have a measure, and I also have some measures here. But before that, I have my script in my clipboard, so I'll just go ahead and open a C# script tab, and I'll paste the contents here. Now, just as it comes, you can just take it and save it as a macro. Here, this looks pretty much the same as in Tabular Editor 2, just time intel, demo, and here's some tooltip. And here it's even better that it already understands somehow that it works on measures, so it's already marked, which is nice. Very good. So actually, I could already, here from macros, I can already have my demo, time intel demos already here. But in Tabular Editor 3, we can go one step farther ahead, and we can go here just anywhere and add a remove button, so you can go and customize. Now once you open customize, you can also go through view, I think, or something like this. Here we see the list of toolbars, and we can create a new one. You can call this macros or something like this. And now you see I have already a small toolbar here with nothing, but when I go to commands, if I go back to macros, here I have all the macros that I have already saved. So those that will appear on my right-click button, so to say, are listed here. And from there, I can just drag them here, which is not immediately obvious that you can do this, but you can. And then, I don't know, if you have if you want to use the dynamic measure one also, you can put it here. And if you right-click, you can even change the name to something short. I like to put many things. Time int. And here also for dynamic measure, I don't know, maybe with dynamic is already good enough for me. But you see, let me see if I close. This is already too close by, right? So if I go again to customize, where is it? Here, customize. Now if I right click here and I say begin a group, then I get a small line here, which I like a lot. And so almost all my buttons are new group, because it makes it easier to see which is which. So now does it work? Well, let's give it a try. So here for my sales table I have some measures. Also important to include my dynamic if I want them to work on my dynamic measure, which normally I will. So I select all these 5 measures and click in the time intelligence. Then it asks me if I want to. This name is fine with me. And this creates a calculated table with all the measure names. That's why I need the unsupported actions enabled. This is for the column of that table. And now it asks about my model. My fact table in this case is sales. The main date column is order date. And then my date table is called date, which the date column is where the dates are. And then the year column is this one. And that's it. Now I have a time intelligence calculation group with a beautiful expressions following the DuxPatterns.com definitions, and even a dynamic label. And here I have a calculated table which has like the list of the measures that should be affected by this calculation group. So it will not break any visuals trying to do a year over year of your title measure or something like this. So it will work just on the ones that you tell him. If you create any measure, new measure that you want to be included, you only have to add it here once. So you don't have to go through all the calculation items doing anything to them. They will just work just as fine, just adding one here. Make sure to make those changes back in the Power BI desktop, because creating calculated tables is fine. Modifying calculated tables, not so much. That's it. Thank you. Oh wait, maybe you want to see if it works? Yeah, let's try it. Sorry. Wait a minute. Okay, here it comes. So now here, this is, we could just go ahead and bring our calculation time intelligence here, the legend. So now this will become a total disaster in no time. You see. Now what we'll do is we'll just keep a couple of them. Where is it? Time intelligence. We'll just say I just want the current year and previous year. And you can see this is the line from the previous year that is replicated here, and it's pretty good. Okay, that's for all now, and I hope you liked it. Thank you. Bye bye.